Hi, I'm Todd Heitkamp, the owner of Dakota Angler here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, with this week's 2-minute fishing report. Well, folks, the ongoing saga this past winter, or this current winter, continues to be, if you're on the right spot, you're going to catch them, and if not, you're not. Boy, that's been the story for all winter, and it continued this past week. Guys that caught fish didn't move hardly at all. They just happened to land on the fish, and that's where they were at. Other people were fishing not that far away from them and didn't have any luck at all. So it's been hit and miss all year long, and it continues. You know, and the number of people are starting to decrease, even though the ice quality is still quite good across most of the area. I think areas south of, let's say, Highway 14, guys are no longer driving vehicles out there and using snowmobiles or ATVs specifically, or even walking out. And then you get north of there, and most people are still driving out. So again, we have anywhere from 24 to 30 inches of ice out in most area lakes. I think the biggest problem and the biggest question we're going to have, especially in areas south of Highway 14, is the access to that body of water. So definitely check that out before venturing out too far. But again, remember, this time of year, lake conditions, or ice conditions, I should say, can change dramatically throughout the entire day. But we're not going to have to worry about that the way it looks like now over the next week. As far as the report is concerned, guys were catching walleyes at Bitter, Waubay, Indian Springs, and Swan. Now, I'm not going to say everyone, but a few guys were catching them there, as well as Ponset, Thompson, Whitewood, East Oakwood, Vermilion, Twin, and mainly an evening bite at Twin, and then also 81 ponds. And guys have been using the same things that they've been using all year long, minnows and minnow heads, as well as like anything that rattles, like buckshot rattle spoon, or Lindy rattling flyer, or a rip and wrap has worked also well without any bait at all. And then as far as the perch bite is concerned, Ponset, East Oakwood, Whitewood, Thompson, a few at Dry Lake by Willow Lake, and then also shallower sloughs up in the northeastern part of the state have been producing some nice perch as well. The bluegill action seems to be the most consistent at Enemy Swim, Marindal, Buffalo, as well as Lake Pahoja in northwest Iowa. And what have you guys been using? A lot of small minnows, as well as waxworms and maggots. And as far as the jig is concerned, it really hasn't mattered, but a lot of dead sticking going on once again. In this week's version of Todd's Tackle Tips, we're going to talk about stowing away your ice fishing equipment for the summer. And that's something a lot of people overlook, but it's easily done, folks. What all you need to do is make sure you air your ice shack out, have it out on a bright sunny day, wash it down, wipe it out, clean it out as good as you possibly can, and check it out for any types of rips or tears or anything like that, so that you can repair that over the summer. And as far as your electronics, again, the main thing you want to do is wipe it down, and then also routinely charge your battery throughout the summer to maintain that battery. And then as far as the auger is concerned, again, there's two different ways of doing that. You can either run it dry. If it's a gas motor, obviously you can either run it dry or leave some gas in it, but you need to make sure that you have some type of stabilizer in it as well. So there's a number of things that you can do for each piece of your ice fishing equipment. If you have an electric auger, again, maintain that battery by routinely charging it once or twice a month throughout the entire summer. If you have any questions about that, give us a call at 605-336-9132. Now it's time to take a look at a few photos that you sent in to me this past week. And remember, folks, if you'd like your photo included in next week's version of the 2-minute fishing report, please send it to me. Send it to todd@dakotaangler.com or post it to our Facebook wall. And if I use your photo, your name will be entered into a monthly drawing for a $25 gift certificate. Well, folks, before we end this report, I want to bring you up to date on our ongoing ice fishing sale. Things still remain on sale, but we are packing them away as we speak to make room for our ever-growing open water inventory. As you can see, a lot of the rods are out behind me. We have more and more rods being put out day by day, but we have one remaining ice shack left, and that, surprisingly, is an Otter Pro Cottage. That's on sale for $500. $500, you can walk out the door. It's already assembled, ready to go. So an Otter Pro Cottage, if you're interested in that, for $500, give me a call at 605-336-9132. And as I said, all our open water inventory is continuing to be put out day by day. We're talking about rods, trolling motors, jigs, line, you name it, we're going to have it here at the store. Well, folks, that's this week's version of the 2-Minute Fishing Report. For Dakota Angler, I'm the owner, Todd Heitkamp, and as we say around here, fish on! We'll see you next time, and again, thanks for watching.